Uh, to another, but I'm enjoying it. I like it. The news for The Last of Us Part Two this tonight because it's a really thing is just the same article. Like it's the same thing, just different articles. Unfortunately, I can't get it all together in this video. I haven't slept yet, so like I said, my schedule, like I said in the last. So yeah, uh, gosh, yeah, it's just crazy right now. So I can't go if I sound kind of like not interested. Know that I am interested. I'm just really tired, and I'm just not tired yet to the point where you know what, I need my body to shut down. I'll do this as best as I can. Just know that I am into this. I'm just tired. Um, but yeah, we got a few. We got a few. We got some stuff today, man. We got some stuff today. We got some pretty crazy stuff. I mean, some really interesting stuff on Neil Druckmann responding to the indefinite delay of The Last of Us Part Two. Remember, it's indefinite. We don't know when it's gonna be released. We don't know the next release date. Um, so yeah. First, what we're gonna do is gonna be reading an article that a article media outlet called Games Radar released. It's pretty much just the title of it is Neil Druckmann on The Last of Us 2 delay, and quotes, "Things are changing day to day." So I'm just gonna kind of skim through this. I haven't really read it yet. Um, I saw it, and I really wanted to share with you guys. So kind of the article begins. It says, quote, "As spotted by IGN, the game's director joined the show to discuss where the game is at and the frustrations of being so close to a launch and having to delay for reasons beyond Naughty Dog's control." Druckmann said, "Internally, we know we have a great game, and it's just we have to wait a little bit longer to get it out there to fans. I know fans are disappointed, and believe me when I say this, we're just as disappointed, if not more so, to not be able to get the game out on time." On top of that, Druckmann discussed the nature of the delay and didn't rule anything out when it comes to the game's release as the global C virus pandemic continues, saying that things are changing day to day. He was keen to stress that there hasn't been a final decision yet right now, we're just reacting. But it sounds like Naughty Dog is exploring every possible option when it comes to The Last of Us Part Two's release. He elaborated, "Right now we're looking at all sorts of different options. What's the best way to get it to all of our fans as soon as possible? But that's going to take time for us to shift and figure things out, and also see where the world's at." The Naughty Dog's vice president also spoke about how close the game is to being completed. "We're at the 1 yard line. We want to polish it as much as we can, taking our time to review each section and making sure it's all Naughty Dog quality. The game is there. We just have to sit on it for a little bit, and figure out what's the best way to get it to our fans." Druckmann also spoke about the demo that was originally going to be at PAX this year, and it sounds like it won't be coming to PSN. He said in regards to building and releasing the demo, that's a massive amount of work that we don't want to put our team through. We'd rather put our focus on finishing the actual game and getting it to people. It's well worth a listen if you have the time, with Druckmann's comments coming in the first 10 minutes of the episode. It wasn't the only Last of Us Part 2 news that emerged this weekend, with a couple of clips of the game leaking on the internet. Okay, so that's a different that's a different that's a different video. That's a different episode. But what this is, the creator of this game, we all have to understand this more than anything. Naughty Dog did not create these characters and have like no love for them at all. When you create something out of your heart, you love them, you cherish them as you would your own children. I do believe that they love these characters more than we do because it's their creator. They are the creator of this video game. They're the entire existence of this game is founded on these people. Without them, this game would not be how it is. The passion, the ambition, all of it is literally founded on the team of Naughty Dog. And the way that he reacts is obviously he's disappointed. As you will see throughout this entire article, he's stating that we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. And he says here, I know fans are disappointed. Yeah, we're all disappointed. He's disappointed. The entire team's disappointed because we've been waiting for so long, and we can't. We can't. Or sorry, we're having a really hard time because this is out of our control. We can't control the virus that is sweeping over America right now. We can't control it. And once again, this is the entire reason why they're being delayed is because of the C virus. It's because of the C virus. And as we see in this article, it says on top of that, Druckmann discussed the nature of the delay and didn't rule anything out when it comes to the game's release as the global C virus. So what he's basically saying right here is saying that nothing is off the table. We could be here for months, maybe even next year, guys. I mean, it's we don't really know. This C virus I don't believe it's gonna be here that long. I think it's gonna be here for like another month or maybe something like that. You know, who knows, man? Only the Lord knows what it's gonna be. Okay, so we don't have any information on the release date. Naughty Dog doesn't even know when it's going to be released, which is the crazy part. They probably have. They're all, like I said. He said it in this article that they're really trying to release the game as early as possible, but also when it comes out that everyone doesn't have to be anxious about a virus that is sweeping over the face of the country of America. Also the money. All that stuff, because no one has any jobs. Only essential workers have jobs, and they're the only people that can provide for their families. So yeah, pretty much in this entire article, he just states Neil just tells us that he doesn't know when this is going to happen. The team is really trying to figure out how to release the game as soon as possible. With regards to with our own circumstances. But once again, he says that nothing's off the table, man. This could take months. It just matters on where we are and where it's going to be in the C virus. If it's gone or not, and if the economy is good, and people actually have their jobs back. I mean, like I said, it's bad, guys. It's bad for a lot of people here in America, and I know it's like that also across the entire world. It's not just our country, but it's all around the world that are having a hard time. And God bless the people that are homeless. I mean, if middle class people are doing bad, I mean, couldn't even imagine what the lower class is dealing with. So so that's pretty much that's pretty much all that he talks about. He, like he says at the end of it, but that's going to take time for us to shift and figure things out, see where the world's at. So they don't know when this is. He doesn't know. Neil Druckmann, the creator of this entire game, does not know when the release date's going to come. We don't know when the C virus is going to disappear. We don't know. It's going to come and it's going to go sometime. It's not going to be here forever. I don't even believe it's going to be here for that long, really. I really don't believe that, but, who knows. So that's kind of what we're dealing with in this very troubling time for us as a community, and not just a community, but as an entire world, but as just every human being, as a race. It's a very troubling and scary time for some people. So yeah, that's the first thing that I had on this list is just Neil Druckmann's exploration not explanation, reaction to the delay, his response. I can't be angry with the man. I mean, no one really can. I mean, it's out of their hands. I mean, they can't do much about it. They don't know when it's going to come out. So it's good to just have some little bit of low expectations with this. Don't imagine it's going to come out in the next 2 months, or just deal with life in the face every day. Don't look at the future. Just focus on today, now. That's my advice. Don't focus on when it's going to come out. Just focus as this right here. I'm not thinking, like right now, I'm not even thinking about when this game's going to come out. I'm thinking of talking about it. It's a difference. So that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the response of Druckmann and my own thoughts to this. The next thing that we have on our list today is something that is it's particularly interesting, because before this all happened, before the Last of Us Part 2 got indefinitely delayed, Naughty Dog and PlayStation uploaded some pictures and even some videos of The Last of Us Part 2, the story and everything. I can't remember all of them. Like I said, we're gonna do another episode of this later on those things. But right now, I just want to talk to you about these two things. And this one is literally Sony battling the internet. They are fighting the internet. They have taken The Last of Us Part 2 off of the app of the PlayStation Store. They have taken down the photos. But man, let me tell you right now, when something gets on the internet, it gets on the internet, man. It gets shared and it gets shared and it's shared. It literally takes on a life of its own. You cannot get rid of things on the internet completely. You can delete a post on your page, but the thing, like I said, it takes on a life of its own. And when it takes on a life of its own, it's it's almost near impossible to get rid of all traces of what you posted. It's really difficult. And so Sony right now is battling the heck out of the internet to take it all down. The videos, the photos, they have deleted it. They're just completely copyrighting anyone with the videos. It's crazy, man. It really is kind of crazy to think about, because as I was going through all of it, and I was just thinking about when I saw this, I was thinking about it, and I was just like, I couldn't imagine doing this. And I understand why they're doing this. I understand why it's not the right time. They don't want to spread. They don't want to advertise their game and completely be screwed up. They want to advertise it in such a way where it's like a step-by-step, like it goes to A to B to C to D to D and to E to F. It just keeps going. But if they just released a bunch of photos and then like a trailer and then a couple of videos, and The Last of Us isn't even here until like this, it's because for their advertisement and just really just for the game's sake. Advertisement is very important when it comes down to video games. It's very important to any type of material, books, TV shows, movies. Advertisement is key. It gets people kind of hyped up for your content or whatever you're releasing. So this is something that is definitely a key point in the entire in them battling the internet, is that they're trying to safeguard the game. They're trying to protect its hype. It's trying to protect its reputation. It's trying to make everything perfect that is leading up to the story, and it'll get people hyped up. So I think that Naughty Dog and Sony should get rid of all videos and pictures. But dude, like I said, it's the internet, dude. It's right next to impossible to delete all traces of your post of pictures and videos. They're almost impossible, especially when you have a huge fan base like this one. Okay, there's a huge fan base. And let me tell you right now, we fans are passionate as well. Maybe not as much as the Naughty Dog team, but nonetheless, we are passionate for it, and we will fight to the end for this game. And so it's definitely going to be a challenge, a very, very big challenge for Sony and Naughty Dog to get rid of all traces of this, because once again, it's like walking on water, man. It's impossible for a human being to do, to just eliminate all traces of your post, man. It's just not something that's realistic. They're obviously going to do their absolute best. They're going to copyright every person who has anything posted on YouTube or any other media like that. They are going to be on the hunt for you guys. I'm obviously not going to be the person. One, I don't have the equipment to do that. Two, I don't want to get into bad cahoots with Naughty Dog and Sony. Sony owns a lot of stuff. So yeah, if that's you, man, just be careful, man. Just be careful, because like I said, they will copyright the heck out of you, man. And so yeah, that's kind of all that I have to say about this. Once again, this is one of the most pressing thing on my mind. To be honest with you guys, it's just one of those things that we deal with as a community when it comes down to other things like this. I really would like The Last of Us Part 2 to come out, or a demo at least, but they've said even in the article that they don't want to go through that, making a demo, because it is pretty hard and messy. And so Neil Druckmann's not gonna do that. I'm gonna check my chat. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Looks like we're still good. Alright, no one's commented. I know there's 2 people here. Yeah. I think it was me. That's what came up. But anyways, this is just a little episode. I still have not come up with a name for this thing yet. I gotta really think of one. A really good name that will stick around for a while. But this is all that I just wanted to say, and in the title of the video of the stream, I put more and more. And the thing that I wanted to, and this and more, was supposed to be something in here, just give you a little bit of a preview of what we're going to be doing next time. Because next time we're going to be talking about why Naughty Dog does not release a demo. Why did they release the demo? The 3-hour demo, mind you, 3-hour demo that they showed a couple of people, and they showed a couple of people, and they only showed us like 12 minutes of it. They showed us like a fraction of the game. So I continue to watch it. I love watching it. It's just that I wish they'd give us more, man. This coronavirus ruined everything, because I do believe they were getting ready to show us a story trailer, man. Their first story trailer. And then the sea virus came and messed that all up. So, but what we're gonna do, man? We're gonna keep grinding the heck out of this game. We're gonna be making videos. I'm not gonna stop making videos. I'm gonna keep pressing forward in this. I'm gonna keep making videos on this game. I'm still coming up. I'm actually coming with some ideas with the Last of Us TV series on HBO. Whenever it's starting to be worked on, I want to start talking about that a little bit more, because that is a very interesting topic that I think we should explore. Simply because it's just what could happen in there, and it's gonna be like I'm just gonna tell you guys how I think it should go, how the world should look like, where it should take place at, all that stuff. Just in a complete episode of just talking about the Last of Us TV show on HBO. Hopefully one day, if I have the equipment, I can actually do my own reaction to it, and I can probably get a face cam even if you guys want me to. Maybe something like that, it'd be something really cool. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode. I don't know what I'm gonna call it still, but I was trying to think of something that could sound like something to The Last of Us, something that's correlates to The Last of Us. But Anyways, y'all, it's 10 o'clock and I have not gotten any sleep. The last time I woke up was like at 4 o'clock yesterday. So I hope you guys enjoy this little episode. If you did, leave a like. Consider subscribing if you love the content here. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, etc., just you know, put in the comment section, or text me or just text me on PlayStation. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys later. All right, take it easy.